KILR Killer Game.
Hello gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to a tour of Sublogic Flight Simulator 2 for the Atari ST machine. This is a video I wasn't sure if I was going to make or not, and I just figured, what the heck. This version is pretty much the same version as the Amiga. And I've been trying to dig up some information on this, and it's got some scenery discs, but I don't think they released the number of scenery discs that they did for the Amiga. The Amiga had scenery discs 7, 9, 11, 12, Western Europe, Japan, and Hawaii. I have not been able to find all of that for the Atari ST. I found scenery disc 7, Western Europe, and Japan, and something titled USA that doesn't work. And that's it. That is all I've been able to find. I was hoping to find scenery disc number 9 and use that for this video, because that would have made it different than the Amiga version, but nope, we have what we have. So and so this is going to be a very limited tour. I'll probably tour around the Chicago map and the other maps that are available, and we'll keep the Atari ST version its own special thing. So it will not follow the same flight plan as the World Tour series is doing. We'll just do what we'll just do something different for the Atari ST. But we'll follow the same flight plan to start off with, but then we'll be doing something else. So, and I don't even know if there's going to be any demand for these type of videos. You may be satisfied with just this first video from Meigs to O'Hare and call it good. You may want more. If you do want more, let me know. I will work on some others for this. Otherwise, this one's not going to be that much of a priority. This particular series, I'll just kind of do it here and there. So let me know if you're interested, and I can work on another video or something. All right, so we mentioned that we were going to fly from Meigs to O'Hare. Let me go ahead and just pull that map up for reference. Okay, so if you've been watching any of the videos that I've been doing, you would be familiar with this map. I've been using it just about on every World Tour series that I've been doing. But we're here at Merrill Meigs, and we're going to go to Chicago O'Hare. If you're not familiar with Chicago, it's not that far. We can tune in to 113.9, and that will take us right there. ATIS should work. This one here labeled Control Tower, which is like the only one that I've seen that has CT. I don't know if this will work or not. I've never seem to be able to get it to work. But we'll give this a try. We'll try this and see if it works. Now, if you are interested in more episodes, you can take a look and see what I've done to get an idea of a flight plan for the other platforms that I've done this on. But typically, what we'll be doing is going to Chicago O'Hare, DuPage, Aurora, Clough, Lansing, Chicago, Midway, and then over to Joliet, and let's see, whoops, Greater Kankakee. But you know what? You know what I'm thinking? Since we really don't have coverage on we were talking about doing our own thing. So, I don't know. How about we just hit every single airport that's on this map? What do you think? Do you like that idea? I'll kind of, maybe the next one will be DuPage. We'll go to Schaumburg Park and then over to, I'll kind of bounce around a little bit. Give us a little bit of flight time on these. And that'll make this series stand out from the others. I try to do something different with each of the flight simulators. They all have the same flight plan, but they go about it differently. Like some of it has air traffic control, some of it has chatter, some of it has certain scenery add-ons that another one doesn't have, etc., etc. But the Atari ST, we will have graphics similar to the Amiga, but you'd be able to see every airport in the Chicago area. So, well, that's an idea that I have. So let me know what you think. And if you're interested, we'll definitely do that. And there will be quite a few episodes with this featuring all of these. So that is that. So I think that helps give you an idea of what I'm doing. We can go ahead and get this started. Now the sound is definitely different. So that is what appears to be a little too loud. Let's see if I can turn that down just a little bit there. Okay. I think that might be okay. I was doing some recording testing before, and it seemed to be okay. Let me just turn it down a little bit. So yeah, that is what it sounds like on the Atari ST. It doesn't have the Cessna sound that wound up being carried over to Flight Simulator 4 with the sound and graphics update. I should say sound and graphics aircraft update, SGA. So this actually has that sound chip from the Atari that I'm familiar with. It reminds me of the Atari 5200, which was the very first game console that I had. I didn't have an Atari 2600, but I had an Atari 5200. And I do have some videos on this channel, maybe a couple, of the Atari 5200. I should probably do more, because I got a lot of fun memories with that one, especially Star Raiders. Oh my goodness, I played that one to death. Alright, let's get ourselves turned here. I have no idea if we're on a taxiway or not. We'll move over here. there's a building over there. Is that a fuel box? What is that? You know, the Atari ST has got capability of sound samples. I wonder why they didn't use the same engine sound as the Amiga did. Yeah, that is definitely a building. I bet that's the fuel box. Let's go in the shadow. Why not? We didn't do this on the Amiga. This would be a little different. I think, yeah, this looks like the fuel box. And instead of it being white, it's gray. And the fuel is written, yep, it's written out in black as opposed to the white on the Amiga. So, see? Some differences here. Yeah, this is definitely a parking area. Because here's like a ramp leading out to the taxiway. And another one right there. Now, you know, I could just fake the Atari ST videos by using the footage from the Amiga, and then just take the sound out and throw this sound in there instead. I could do that, but yeah, it wouldn't be honest. I'd always been disappointed with how they treated Meigs on the Amiga, because you start off in Oakland, actually. And the runway is filled in. It's solid. It's not made out of lines. They did not do that same courtesy here. So I was disappointed with that. I guess they're going for the grass runway look. The controls are identical between the Amiga and the Atari ST versions, so if you can fly one of them, you'll be able to fly the other. Well, at least it has the thick center line. That's something. Apparently I can't hold on to the 9 key and make it go up. go, go, go. The heck? What is this? You better get up in the air. Okay. I was not expecting that. We didn't try the comm. 121.3. Hey, we do have Meigs field. Look at that. Well, we're not taking runway 18. Oh well, bye. What do we just have, sticks or something for buildings? That's just us flying over the water. We'll fly through the downtown area. Maybe these buildings are under construction. They start off with a stick first. Yep, we got started. Just got it. That's one corner of the building. Wow, what do we just have, 2 buildings? Apparently. Well, that's Chicago Midway up there. Yeah, scenery disc number 9 actually adds more scenery in this area. I think the Amiga version has more scenery in here for the default. I don't know, it's been a while since I played it. Well, 8 is for Shaka Khan. Is 135.15, so let's return that on. Sounds like a B-52 or something. Like a B-1 bomber. I don't know. Oh, here. Blah, blah, blah. Runway 22. Alright. Let's set this to 22 then. I know it's not going to be accurate, but... Oh, look, it's off! Dude, man, what happened to OBI number 1? It's like it turned off. I don't think that's Chicago O'Hare ahead of us. That's Midway. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe that is it. Yes, I realize the landing gears is still down. It's a short flight. Well, there's a lot of lines over there, so that's got to be Chicago. You know what? I got some role-playing ideas that we can do with the Atari ST version. Fool around. I got some ideas to kind of fool around with it. So, like I said, if you guys want to see more videos, I'll definitely do them. But I don't know how much of an interest there is in this one. I don't have any memories of the Atari ST. The Amiga was my computer, and that's why I've been working on that one. Hey, we got something here. The OBI has returned to working condition. Out anything over there. It's a gobbledygook of lines. Alright, well, let's get our flaps down. Let's at least slow down here. Probably should have done that a little bit ago. But that's okay. Hey, we're going to fly at the seat of our pants. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to fly around. I think one of these runways here is 22. Well, there may not be any buildings, but we got sticks. I don't mean the band. Oh, some good background music. In case you're wondering what controls I'm using, in case you're wanting to play this on the Atari ST, these keys to look at the different views. If you look at your keyboard and think of G as the middle key, then like F is looking to the left, H is looking to the right, T is looking forward, B is looking back. Or just remember B for back. And then think of those 9 keys as the numerical keypad, and looking around. So that's how you can control it. And then the numerical keypad works just like the regular flight simulator. 5 is center of the ailerons, 4, 6, left, right. Other stuff, you've got keyboard shortcuts shown here. And don't fly with the mouse. It's garbage. I guess runway 22 is coming up. Maybe it is. Maybe it's that one right there. Yeah, I think that one right there is it. Start bouncing around here. Yes, I realize that I'm going down at like 1,000 feet per per minute per second. Now, I don't want to do a go around, right? What the? I meant to hit the D key. Oh, heck no. I guess the D key does not set the gyro compass. Man, this thing is designed relatively weird, this runway. Can we land without crashing? Let's find out. Apparently not. And now we're in Oakland, just because. Oh, and it's reset all of my settings too. Well, that's a pain. Well, anyway. I could edit the video in there to make it look like I was, that I actually landed, but I didn't want to do that, I just want to kind of keep the flight honest. I thought I was close enough to be able to pull up and flare, but when this thing stalls, it's not forgiving at all. It stalls, it noses down, it don't care. So anyway, that's our flight. Like I said, if you would like to see more flights, I'll certainly do them, and I will certainly try to land them. If you liked this video and you would like to see more, leave a thumbs up. The more likes and thumbs up that I see for this video, the more motivated I'm going to be to do some more videos. So you want to see some more Atari ST videos on Flight Simulator 2, let me know. Or if you just want to see some Atari ST videos in general, let me know in the comments. I'm open for suggestions. You got a suggestion, I'll take a look at it. But other than that, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. We're trying to build the community up. So every person that subscribes is a good thing, and the notification bell will notify you when there is a new video that's uploaded to the channel. So thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in another video, whether it's Flight Simulator or Atari ST or whatnot. All right, take care.